So whether you're comprehensively masculine or comprehensively feminine, I would say in that state you start to reach some type of equilibrium. And um, it's it's something that not everybody wants, of course, but you can't tell who's what just by looking at how strong they are. People think that if they see a muscular guy that he's hyper masculine, and they think that if they see a strong woman that she's hyper masculine. Um, but you can be comprehensively masculine and strong, as well as feminine and strong. Um, so it's more about mindset, because like with masculine guys, and well, yeah, I'll focus on the guys. Um, they're more emotional than they think. They think that they're not emotional because they're not crying or they're not sad, but either they forget or they don't realize that anger is an emotion which they feel all the time. You say anything to them, and it can be very minuscule, and they get upset, they get mad, they get sensitive. Another emotion is the emotion of neediness. You have a lot of guys who feel needy. You have a lot of guys who tend to get jealous very easily. That's an emotion too. Entitlement is also an emotion that a lot of guys feel. Not to mention fear. Now, the guys, they'll pretend like they're not afraid, but they are afraid. They just don't admit it to people, and they don't admit it to themselves. Notice how a lot of guys who pick on other guys, they pick on a target that doesn't look capable. They don't pick on anyone who's half their level, let alone their entire level of whether it be strength, intelligence, or status. Why? Because they're too afraid to do that. And sometimes they will pick on someone who looks incapable, and they won't be what they look. They'll be incapable. And sometimes they retaliate, and the guy suddenly starts giving them respect, but it's not genuine. It's just he's too afraid to continue. Well, he feels ashamed, I would say. And that's another emotion. And he's too prideful to admit that he's ashamed. So this is just to say that a lot of guys are more emotional than they think, and a lot of guys are hyper masculine. And hyper masculine can sometimes look like insecurity, which gets mistaken for femininity. But yeah. Anyway, I might uh, revisit this. I'm not sure, but I'll see. But for now, that'll be it.